Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. So when we left off last time, we dug into the game, we found a core, started getting things moving, repairing that Bastion. Here we are in the Workmen Ward, searching for another core. We've got multiple paths to choose from.
He heads for the Squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Oh, you little sneak. Ooh.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
So now we've got the machete, which is alright. It's not my personal favorite. For melee, I prefer, actually, the Spirit, which comes much later on. It's going to be a while before I get to use that. Nothing else over here, right? Just a bunch of guys to fight. But this will do for now. And I don't know that any weapon is necessarily better than any others. They're just all a little different, so you can play with, you know, whatever is best for you, whatever you're most comfortable with. Which is another option that I really like about it, that it allows that degree of customizability. Squirt lure.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Oh, and I already killed them all. Okay, the next time we see one.
Here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
So that's an ability. Some of the special abilities you can use are going to be tied to your weapons, and then others are not. This is one that isn't.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
See, we've charmed that little guy. He's our buddy now. And you can't accidentally hurt him. He's a friend. Alright, which way now? Let's go down here.
The biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley.
Sounds fantastic. Hey guys.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny
There we go. Ah, and if I time the block better, I can actually do a fair amount of damage to him.
Float like when he was a young fella. No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him. The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Alright, that's enough of that. Hey guys. Ooh, something sharp. An upgrade material for the war machete. A band of Zolwood leaves, best not handled barehanded. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil. Alright, let's go to the right. Up this little path.
For the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. They ain't pleased. No coal or alloy left to pay for their efforts.
Get out of the way of that fella.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Hey, Percy. I'm gonna leave him be. I'm not gonna mash him. Oop.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Took more damage there than I probably should have. Alright, let's check out the forge.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Alright, the machete, breaker's bow, the hammer. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with the machete. And this costs that in-game currency, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and put on the distillery bottle to draw those to me, because I do want to collect as much of those as I can. So we can choose either 20% critical hit chance, or attacks cripple foes and deal damage over time. I'll take the critical hit chance.
A little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
The cool thing about this is at any time I can switch to the other at no additional cost. So you're never stuck. Like if you pick one and then wish you had the other, no problem.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
I'll quit beating up on my little guy.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Oh, time that better. There we go.
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
A soiled garment like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but now we're storming the remains of Celandia in alarming numbers. But for what? Let's pick up those.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
No problem. We'll get it out.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Oh, that's what I gotta do. Call my buddy to me. Okay. Get up, get up. Alright, this isn't going too well for me. Let's... yeah, draw them out one at a time-ish. Oh, you guys aren't gonna follow? Oh, well, this is kind of a cheap way to do it. I'm gonna get anyhow. Oh, the big guy will come down here. There we go.
There's a new marshal in town.
All right. And we got the core.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
But there's guys in the way. Yep, there it is. Build a forge. And that is the next thing I'm going to build.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Indeed. But first, tell me about this hood. Why are these guys flooding the city, ransacking its
The
remains?
windbags used to be all right. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
And there's our friend. Hey, buddy.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Well, we are building a forge. Plans for a facility that transmutes scavenged materials into weapon upgrades. Just need a place to build it. The old forge from the Workmen Ward was the model for many others found in Celandia.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
So, I could start just willy-nilly upgrading things, but I'm gonna wait and save my currency for the stuff that I really want to use it on. Arsenal's letting us know that now we've got Mirror Shield, a secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. Made famous in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. And Squirt lore, which we saw. Summons a loyal Squirt companion to the rescue. Popular at children's birthday parties and useful in various other situations.
The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
Yeah, that'll work.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
The Sundown Path. Or the Melting Pot. Well, let's check out the Sundown Path.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
And this fantastic soundtrack we're listening to, which really grows on you the more you play the game, is available. If you go to Supergiant Games' website, you can buy it. I would recommend it. It's pretty awesome.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Uh-oh.
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
Oh.
The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
Alright, here's a stable place to stand. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get these guys, too. Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Hey, Squirt.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere.
And we are gonna...
twice about risking his hide for him, though.
No, we're gonna pick them all up.
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more.
Ooh. Run, run. Okay, this is a bad place to be standing. There we go. And while we're in a stable spot, go ahead and get those guys. Because why not?
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Alright. Bring it. Oh. He took his time and tricked me. That's a little embarrassing.
Bridges link the path together.
There we are. Well then.
Then Bridges whips the kid along.
There we go. Let's go get this. Bronze spyglass.
Spyglass. Like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
A memento, a portable telescopic lens used for stargazing. The Sundown Path once held breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains, and the sea. Now only the stars remain.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Alright.
But Calamity changed everything. Even where the wind blows.
Yeah, I see that you're up here. You. That's not the way to do it. There we go.
Well, if we mastered
Whoops.
the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
I meant, yeah, to take out that thing. You guys. Okay, time to get moving.
But the question is,
Oh, come on. There we go. All right, you.
Ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Get out of here, you.
Tough break.
There we go.
Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Oh, and these guys, meanwhile, are destroying me as I'm not paying attention. Nothing up here. All right. Oh. Little health tonic hiding in the corner.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Hand grenades.
Find time to find them.
Take that.
Wires to toss those things plenty far away.
And you guys can have one too. Oh. There we go. Do we want... No, not yet. Yeah.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time.
Well, just hold on, guys. First, we gotta get all this stuff. Whoop. Or fall off the edge, you know, that's awesome too. Let's pay better attention to what's going on here. Something burnt. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. A slab of birthstone blown topside during the calamity. Forged in flame already, it is highly resistant to heat. So, weapon yet to come. Or yeah, we can just...
Real cranky when you wake 'em up.
Come here, guys. Come back for these two. Nope. There we go. Oh, I see you lurking back there. To the Skyway.
In all this toil, kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Oh, we'll just have to keep looking and see, huh?
So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Let's ask about this spyglass.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
Hey, you. Well, no, I still don't want to upgrade anything yet. Let's just continue on. Where else can we go? Melting pot, and now we have the proving ground for the shingle, but I don't think we want to do that yet. To the melting pot. Hopefully nothing will mess with our core this time.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Sorry, guys.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Which will injure you if you run into them. I'm going to do my best to avoid. Oh, look at that. Nice little cache.
He cuts down every stab weed like there's gotta be a prize for it.
Something nasty. An upgrade material for the Fang Repeater. A prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. The city never got these under control. The Calamity did. Alright. Oops.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
And now I'm running into him left and right. Let's watch that. Whoop! Oh, right off the edge. That was terrible. Be a little more careful. Well. This looks an awful lot like a situation.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Yeah. Now this area is kind of freaking out my computer a little bit. No worries. All the zones are fairly shortish. It'll be fine. Try and get all this crap out of the way before I go touch that. Yeah, I probably don't have to move all these, but otherwise I'm just going to end up rolling into them. Just wait a second, trip mine. I'll be back for you. Alright, here we go.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What could ever?
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Haha.
Not every Squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Hey guys.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Alright, a whole lot of action going on here. But no worries, we're gonna come through it fine.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Alright, kind of backed into a corner here. That's not so ideal.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
You, get out of here.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Nope.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Oh, guys. It's getting a little crazy. Alright, let's use another trip mine. Let's use a whole bunch of trip mines. There's tonics aplenty.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
There you go.
It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Alright, let's try and get this guy out of here. And we really need to focus on that cage as well. Alright, that's pretty good.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. We give or take a few seconds. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. Finally, the core's within reach, and done.
Okay, and we could go grab it, but first... clean up all these extra guys hanging around. Back out of range of that thing. There we go. Aw, look at all those happy fellas. Thanks, friends. Alright, pick this up.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge. Ain't no easy way out of this place.
Alright, here is the barge. But we're going to go ahead and wind it up here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll ride this barge out of here and see about building something else at the Bastion.